but I'll do well.
Hi there.
Hi.
Glad to see you all again.
Yes, and welcome to our conversation.
Yeah, and today, Dorothy and I were just talking about what we're drawn to and what's helped us in life in terms of guidance and direction and all that great stuff. And today we're going to talk about spirit animals, and in a very simplistic way. And so we have the medicine cards with us. Many of you probably own the medicine cards. It's a huge selling deck all over the world by Jamie Sams and David Carson. And basically it's an oracle. You choose a card, and on the card there's a shield, a Native American shield with certain symbology, and then the animal's in the center and it's numbered, and the name of the animal. This one's Spider, number 43. It's a great card. People look at this card and they go, oh, I don't want that, it's a spider.
Well, because they have arachnophobia.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Many do. But this is more about creativity. And, the Native Americans have been teaching about the power of animals and the deep medicinal properties of certain animals and what they bring to you in life and in the spirit world. And Jamie's celebrating what's in the spirit world. And these animals can come to you at any time, and sometimes they stay a short period of time, and sometimes you have one at birth. I've spoken how I came in with one at birth. And they're remarkable because they come selflessly to heal you. So I'm going to have Dorothy choose a card.
Thank
if she'd
you so
like
much.
to.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I am too.
It's fascinating.
Fascinating.
I have. Well, is this too appropriate?
The boar? Oh. Which is it?
The fox.
Oh, yes. What number is that?
It is 25.
Oh, great. So show the card so they can see it.
I am.
Oh, goody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just trying to get everything.
Are you?
Oh, this is a trippy one. So inside, she's just such an eloquent writer. She's really wise. But there's a poem and the picture of the card, and then it goes into what it means if you're pulling this card. What actually are you pulling inside of yourself? And so it says, Fox, where are you? Under the ferns, becoming the forest so I can learn? Are you watching, invisible to me, trying to teach me to become a tree? And number 25 is fox, and it brings camouflage.
Oh.
I've never gotten this card ever. It says, wily fox has many allies in the woodlands, including the foliage which offers protection and much medicine. Fox is seemingly able to vanish amidst the lush undergrowth of the forest. This flora is fox's ally. The ability to meld into one's surroundings and be unnoticed is a powerful gift when one is observing the activities of others. So this is an observing. Foxes are so alert.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm. So, and it goes on and it talks more about its ability to be unseen and how it gets the job done being unseen. And then, with each card it says, one test or exercise that may be helpful to you is deciding to be invisible. In doing this exercise, you might try to visualize your body as part of your surroundings, full of the colors of the location you're in. See yourself in your mind's eye, moving with stealth and grace, unheeded by others. If you do it right, it works. You can leave a party unnoticed or become as unobtrusive as a piece of furniture, watching the developing drama of the subjects you are studying. That's fascinating. While learning from Fox, you might also gain confidence in your ability to know instantly what will happen next. After observing for a while, you will become aware of a certain predictability in given situations and be able to quickly make your move. Fox medicine teaches the art of oneness through its understanding of camouflage. There you go. This applies on all levels, from rocks to God. With Fox medicine, you are being asked to see all types of uses for oneness. Much like the clowns at the rodeo, Fox can keep the raging bull from stampeding a friend or family member. Fox can use silly tactics as a brilliant camouflage move. No one could guess the sly power behind such ingenious maneuvers. So, take a moment with that information you know, imagine that you just pulled number 25, which is in numerology, it's a very internal number. It says, go inside, go deep inside. What would Fox be saying to you right now? What does Fox say to you, Dot?
Well, actually, it's very accurate for me.
Is it?
Yes, because if I want to be seen, I'm seen.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm teaching or if I'm doing something like that, then I want to be seen. But there are many times when I don't want to be seen. Many times I want to just, sort of
Blend
fade into the background a little bit. And for me, it's a kind of protection. So this is very accurate. I'm just wondering what it would be like if we just drew one for the viewer.
I think it's a great idea. So everybody close your eyes for a minute and let yourself go into a nice deep calm and breathe. And be thinking about just an emptiness inside of you that wants to be filled. And did you choose one?
I did.
What'd you choose?
I chose dolphin.
Oh, good choosing.
Thank you for allowing me to choose one for you.
Yeah. Dolphin's so
40.
fun.
Number 40.
Yes, number 4 too. Dolphin, breathe with me. Breath of the divine, manna of the universe, in oneness we entwine. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that lovely?
And what's on there? What's on the what's on hanging from the?
There's a wishbone. And I don't know what that is.
A feather.
Feather.
And this is deer skin.
Oh, deerskin.
And that's the claw of an eagle.
Oh, it is.
With a crystal in it.
Yes. Oh, I love
It's
that.
just such interesting imagery. It's really cool.
And the woman who wrote this, who is the
David Carson.
the artist?
He's a wonderful designer. Dolphin speaks to us. Do you want to read it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dolphin speaks. Wait, I have to take my glasses off to read.
Oh, good.
Dolphin speaks to us of the breath of life, the only thing that humans cannot go without for more than a few minutes. We can live without water and food for days, but oxygen is the source of our existence, or our sustenance, I'm sorry. Within the breath, we encounter the rhythm of energy that all life emits. In changing the rate or rhythmic texture of our breath, we can tap into any other life form or creature. I
That's
love
nice.
that.
Yeah.
This is a very easy way to connect with divine energy coming from Great Spirit, as well as with your own personal rhythms. I love the aspect of Native Americans. And I love the name Great Spirit.
Isn't that beautiful?
I do like that. Dolphin is the keeper of the sacred breath of life and teaches us how to release emotions through dolphin breath. Dolphin creates rhythm swimming through the water and breathing before submerging, then holding its breath for the duration of underwater travel. As dolphin comes above water again, it blows its breath out in a manner resembling the popping of a cork. Oh, I like that. We can use this same technique to pull the stopper on our tensions. Oh, I love how this is, and create total relaxation. This is a good exercise to use before entering the silence.
It's pretty.
I don't want to read all of this.
No, but read what, there's a paragraph,
Let me
if
see
you don't
over
mind
here.
me showing you.
Thank you so much.
Somewhere in here it says, if dolphin.
Yeah. I like this. I like reading.
Yes, you've got a beautiful voice.
Thank you. If dolphin has appeared to you today, frothing through the waves in your spread, you are to be a link to some solution for the children of Earth. This can be a time when you are to link with Great Spirit and bring answers to your own questions, or to those of others. In addition, this can mean a time of communication with the rhythms of nature. You are put on notice to be mindful of your body of your body rhythms and the patterns of energy being fed to you from the Creator. Imitate dolphin and ride the waves of laughter,
Beautiful.
spreading joy in the world. Breathe and experience the mana so freely given. Break existing barriers and connect to the dream time or great star nation. Know that we are all whole in the eyes of the ever-living one.
Beautiful. You don't want to read that?
I love her text.
Yeah, she's really wise. I believe she's a really true oracle. She just lets this pour through. I wanted to tell two little stories about the medicine cards.
Please.
You can. Some people do choose one card a year. There are many spreads inside of this book, different ways of setting up the cards. Your destiny, what's blocking you, different things. Then you choose a card for each space and what that animal will bring to heal you in those categories. Years ago, my wonderful friend Jan Venturini and I were teaching in Sedona, and we had 30, 40 people, and they were all very, very professional, and we had built a medicine wheel, and we'd invited a wonderful teacher to come, and she had done her work, and we decided afterward, well, we'll have everybody choose a card. And it was a very interesting group because they were all extremely professional. One guy was a brain surgeon. I mean, just down the line, it wasn't your regular, mixture of people. Everybody was really astute, and they had never done anything like this, so it was fascinating for them. Fascinating. And so Jan and I, everybody said, "Come on, you guys, choose a card, choose a card." So Jan and I it was the first day of the event, and when you're teaching an event, when I'm teaching an event, I should say, I'm always a little nervous, a little insecure in the beginning, and hoping I'm coming off right and all this stuff. And Jan and I were saying, "Gee, do you think this is going well? What do you think that brain surgeon thinks? Blah blah blah." So he said, "Okay, we'll choose a card." We're both praying, "Oh, please God, give us eagle, or give us lion, give us something regal so we look good, right?" So we turn away from the crowd, and we both choose a card. And someone had put several of the same card in the deck for some reason, and we both chose the same card. We chose ant. We're like, oh. Now what?
What words did you use?
I said, "Holy moly!" Of course I did.
Sure.
Anyway, so we were like, "Oh my God, this doesn't exert any leadership at all." Blah blah blah. We were projecting like crazy. So they said, "Read it out loud, read it out loud." We're like, "Oh, okay." So we start reading, and of course it's all about organization. And it's all about the ants show up to make the event happen. It's about the producers. It was so perfect. The reason I bring that up is that I've never chosen a wrong card from where I'm at.
For the moment?
Never.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the most incredible thing. And I just love this deck. It's maybe the most psychic out of all the decks, and I'm not sure why. Whoops.
Because, what's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And Dragonfly wants to be seen. Dragonfly dispels illusion. That's its medicine.
Maybe that's your message.
I guess so.
I think sometimes, and it's just something that I say often, and I know you do too, and my perception is there are no accidents. Everything that happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
No matter what it is.
Can I pull your earring down?
Yeah, of course.
It's kind of flying like a trapeze artist
it?
off your ear. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So kind of her.
Mm.
But, and so I think that this is the same. There is no accident to what we're taking and reading at the moment. It's kind of like when people would say to me, "Am I in the right, what should I be doing?
Right.
What's the best thing for me to be doing?" And I say, "What you're doing right now, otherwise you'd be doing something else."
Right.
Because there's some reason why we're doing what we're doing. There's some reason why we get that particular card.
Right.
There's some message
it's
there
showing
for
us. It wants to show us something. It wants to tell us something.
Because it's part of the whole.
Yeah.
It's part of everything, and there's a message that needs to come through for us. And I don't know what it is about dolphin for you, but you do.
Well, I wanted to just tell this little tiny thing. When I was on the Big Island not too long ago, and at one of the hotels, I've forgotten which one it is, probably all of you out there know, it's one of the biggest hotels on the Big Island, and they have all these dolphins, and you can get into the water with them, and they're treated quite well. I'm not really for that. Being an animal rights person, I don't really love that, having them be enclosed in a certain, especially dolphin. And it's okay. And a woman got in the water who was with her daughter, and her daughter was very upset and was really like afraid. And the dolphins came up to her and were nudging her and moving her around and trying to tickle her. It was so great because that's their way, you know. And the little girl just healed within 5 minutes, and she was playing with them. Look, Mom, look! And I mean, her whole demeanor. It was so cool to watch.
In a moment in time she will never forget.
That's right. That's because a kiss of that nature.
That's a kiss of that nature will stay with you.
Will
It's
heal
not
her.
traumatic.
That's right. It will heal her for the rest of her life. And the other reason I particularly like this this deck, and I have many decks, but I like this one because it's a treatment of animals that we in our culture, many of us, don't really honor animals the way that I believe they're to be honored. We think we own them, we think we have all their rights, and we don't. And this deck is very implicit in saying, look, we're all equal here. There's no one better than other. Let's not get into speciesism and ageism and all these different things, and just honor me. You know, I'm here too. I'm in the body of God right with you.
That's very true.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
And I wish we had more of that, really.
I think that people who own pets, or let me rephrase that. I think people who are owned by their pets.
I don't like the word pet even. I don't
No,
like
no,
that.
I know, but
Yeah.
you know, we think we own something when it really owns us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but when people have a pet or an animal that they love, I think they understand spirit animals even better, because there isn't a person alive who has lost an animal that they love, that they don't feel that animal around sometimes.
And in readings, I'll see the cat sitting next to the person, or the dog, or a woman came not too long ago. Sorry, I just touched my mic here. I'm not supposed to do that. Bad girl, Simone. And you know, I said, you've got all these horses around you. What's that about? And she was an astrologer, and she said, well, I'm thinking about going to this horse farm to live there to do my work because it's out in the country. And I said, well, these horses are already calling her. They've already come in. You know, spirit, metaphorically, spirit has come in that way to call her. And it was so lovely. I mean, and she's there now, and she's really happy.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, they're trying to show us, you know, like everything. They're trying to show us the way. Yeah.
Whatever that dimension, however we define that other dimension or dimensions of life.
Yeah.
And for me, it is being able to reach out and touch the energetic field, and sometimes it's animals, sometimes it's angels, sometimes it's guide.
Yeah. Or ancestors.
Or
even.
ancestors.
If you got a blank shield, let me see if I can find one here. Suppose you had chosen that. What animal would you want to
put in here?
Mirror you?
Oh.
If you could have any animal, what draws you?
I don't know. You know, I love giraffes. But there's something about tigers. And there's something about the white tiger. It's just so gorgeous.
It's self-empowerment.
It is.
It's coming into your personal power.
Well, that's what I would put in here.
That's beautiful.
What would you
could
put?
have Tiwa.
Oh.
What would I put in there?
Yes, if that were you drawing that.
Right now, where I'm at, I would take horse, because horse is about stamina.
Oh.
And I feel I need a lot of stamina right now for my life. And there's something so powerful about horses. I love them. The bigger the better. I grew up around horses, racing horses and racehorses. And
Yes, I understand.
and I learned a lot about thoroughbreds when I was really young, and I could feel them. I could feel their energy, and they're very high strung, and they're taught to be high strung. And I would go down into the barn when I go to the racetrack with my father, and we'd spend some time, and I would know who was going to come in first and who was not going to do well, because you could feel their demeanor. Because that's the thing, we always say animals, they don't know they don't know. How could they know? They know everything. And in fact, many times I think they know a lot more than we do, in a much more unconditional way, and we have a lot to learn from them. I'm really grateful for this deck. I want to thank Jamie Sams and David Carson, because it's brought me so much through the years, like you have.
And I'm not even a horse.
Well, no, you're a boar, and I'm a rat. Don't feel bad. I'm the rat.
This is Chinese astrology.
Yeah.
I am the boar.
Yeah, and I'm the farm rat. Not the it's the year of the rat right now.
You're in the year.
I'm in the year, but it's not my kind of rat.
Oh,
There's a farm rat. There's an urban and a suburban rat. And this is the year of the iron metal.
oh.
I'm not that. But anyway, I love them all. I love them all.
You are one of the most prolific animal rights
No.
individuals.
No.
Yes,
you should
are.
meet Tish.
Oh, really?
God, she's incredible. One of my dearest, greatest friends and buddies. She just saves animals down in LA all the time. She gets them out of the shelters.
Oh, good for her.
She saved 100 last year.
Oh, my word.
It's incredible. You can too. Lots of love, everybody.
See you next time.
Choose a card. Get the deck and choose a card.